you're back with us, and we're talking to former Secretary Roy Logore. So, please tell us what was that interesting point you're about to make, sir?
Yeah, so if you look at the history of their participation, they would be part of the movement to oust a leader, change the leadership. We saw that in the EDSA transition. We saw that in EDSA 2.
Yes.
And then also when GMA became president.
They cooperated first.
Cooperate sila, they help in installing someone or removing someone, and then they cooperate, but gradually they would find some casus belli, and they would go to the streets and go to the parliament, they'd be there very active, and then some very energetic demonstrations on the streets. Pero ngayon, it will be a very interesting situation because by accepting two positions, very vital positions in the cabinet, they're not part of the coalition government. And hindi mo pwede sabihin nila na dito kami magko-cooperate. But other areas, tuloy ang laban. Napakahirap nun because we will have a very interesting, if that's going to be the case, we'll have a very interesting cabinet. There will be dynamics there like what I opened witnessed when I was in Congress, na mag-uupo sila sa pagbili ng armas, pagbili ng mga night mission goggles, no? Nakikita mo, parang nag-uupo sila, anything that would give the AFP advantage over the CPP and PA.
Yes.
I don't know whether they will continue doing that inside the cabinet.
Nabanggit niyo po yan, I think initially, lumabas sa newspapers, they're asking the president to get rid of the bayanihan sa AFP daw. Isa yan sa mga talking points, but yun nga, no?
Yeah, katulad yan, nagsalita na yung mga miyembro ng Gabriela. Sabi nila, katulad ng EDCA.
Yes.
Dahil, but you know, that is, EDCA strengthens the country,
yes,
Philippines, in our defenses, external defenses.
Of course.
In the face of a very aggressive China. Eh di pag pinahina mo yung Pilipinas sa ganyan, lalo tayong lalamunin ng China.
And then yung K+12. Paano naman? The president has come out saying we are going to take, we're going to support K+12.
May policy statement na.
Yes. Yung Kabataan Party List is against it. So you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You are either in or you're out. So most or no suppose, congressman. Dapat gano'n, no?
Hindi pwede na selective. Kanilang cooperation and collaboration.
Nakikinabang ka pagkatapos.
That's why I said this is going to be a very interesting cabinet. Because I've been a member of cabinet and I've seen debates in the cabinet, but not on ideological basis. It would be debates on approach, basically supportive of the democratic system of government.
Will this unmask them if they, initially following the tradition of the examples you cited, they're cooperating, then later on they start protesting. And then this will unmask them that their real motive or end state is not really to support the government of Rodrigo Duterte, but again, their primary objective.
In other words, they have to do what they have to do.
They have to do it, which is to
you know, just like the story of the scorpion.
Yeah.
It
is the nature.
It is its nature to sting.
Oh yes. So they have to really, install their own leader.
Unless they have decided that they're really going to change.
Yes.
As part of the change that the incoming president would like to institute.
Or else they will be swept away. Anyway, we have a question here from 926. The ending is 926. I hope Congressman Roy Logores will support President Rodi. Peace talk with MDF and MILF and MNLF.
Well, yeah, of course. Even when I was in the NSA, I was supporting that. Kasi kailangan talaga natin ng peace dito. Kailangan. Otherwise, we'll be spending so much energy and so much resources that would otherwise be allocated to development in order to fight organizations that are fighting the government, not like peace forces.
Okay. From 976, I'm Jesse Caracol from Cagayan de Oro. Dagang salamat sa pagtawag din mo. I'm just hoping that the federal form of government will implement during the Duterte administration because that is the best solution in our government to lessen the corruption. But that's your position. I don't know if Mr.
Well, tingnan natin kasi hindi pa na-define talaga kung paano ba yung kasi federal is just a concept ng how will it be implemented? Paano ba ipefederate yung 7,000 islands natin? Paano ang subdivision dito? Metro Manila, anong treatment sa Metro Manila? Magkakaroon ba ng legislature ng bawat state? Magkakaroon ng governor, state legislator, state congressman, state senators, etc. And if you ask me, that would mean, isipin nyo kung let's say merong,
State legislature.
let's say 10 states, no? 10 states, 10 times so many congressmen and senators yan,
Correct.
for every state. Tapos may governor pa. And then may, bawat governor may sarili siyang, whatever you call it, federal building.
Yes, sir.
Oo.
Tapos
Dagdag na layer yun.
Yes. Dagdag gastos in short. Sinasabi niya po, no?
Dagdag layer and dagdag layer of approval. Halimbawa, may project, no? Ang project will have to be approved by the city, well, by the barangay, by the city or municipality, by the province, and also by the state.
Yes.
Plus, kung kailangan ng national approval, so nadagdagan ng one layer.
And
Yun ang mga dapat tingnan natin.
At ito, itatapo ko pong katanungan sa inyo before I go to 981 as ending. Will the federal form of government weaken a national highway? Kasi kanya-kanya ano na.
And then, we will have to be just like in the States. No? There's only one army, one navy, one air force. Although mayroong mga tinatawag ng mga national guards, no? At the state level, mayroong state police. Yung PNP, ang gusto kong malaman kung ano nangyayari sa Philippine National Police. Because if we follow the US system, there is no national police
Correct.
in the United States. So, merong state police at merong mga city police. So, that will have to be defined.
Okay, from 2981, Sir, good PM. Ang ganda ng programa nyo, makatulong sa mga tao para malaman ng mga tao ang program ng gobyerno from Sofronio, Gatila, ng Negros. Hindi ko sinabi kung Oriental or Occidental. May gabi. From 3277, sa palagay ni President Duterte sa mga left sa government, it shows that he cares. It's clear that he is an agent of change and not of ano ba yan? It's not of change. Change to. Ricardo po ito from Bansalan, Davao del Sur. Good PM. Salamat sa pagtawag sa Nimo Context. From
Maganda yun. Kasi kita, maganda siguro sabi niya, tama. Sabi niya, agent of change. Change is coming. So, ang iti-change ng presidente, hindi lamang yung gobyerno natin as we have known it,
Yes.
kundi pati yung mga the other forces in our society,
Yes.
in our countries. Yung that. Siguro, yun, papagurin niya. Using the influence of his office and his power of persuasion.
Okay. Hindi ko kaya yung by accepting the left into his government, this is like 2 steps backwards and then eventually 1 step forward. This may end up into predicate laying that pag nagkamali ang kaliwa dito, I'm sure the response of the president will also be unequivocal.
Well, the president is going to be the president. As
Yes.
chief executive, is responsible for the performance of his cabinet.
Yeah.
If his cabinet members are not performing according to his agenda, then he will know what to do.
Okay.
In other words, hindi pwede sabihin, iba ang kaliwa. Kaya nga, intindihan, kaliwa kasi yan eh. I don't think he will be, dapat siguro may agenda siya. Kasi ano bang agenda niya sa Agdarang before na hawak ng kaliwa? Ano bang agenda niya sa social welfare development na hawak ng kaliwa rin? Hindi pwedeng sasabihin niya, sige, bahala na kayo sa agenda. I think it will have to, DSWD and DAR will have to perform according to the President's vision and concept of government.
Okay, from 514, comment of majority Filipinos. Marcos was one of the best presidents of the Philippines. Dollar to peso exchange was 1 to 2 pesos. Abundant rice production and rice export, school buildings, hospitals, irrigations, hydro plants, roads, bridges from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Terms, corruption, kidnap, bank robbery, shabu drugs were unknown. He allowed Ninoy to leave from detention for hospitalization in US. He did not confiscate private properties. Okay, alam niyo ba yung programa ito bukas sa lahat ng opinion. No? From 7099 content, as a former national security advisor, what do you think is the best approach the incoming administration should take in relation to the West Philippine Sea issue? Mark of Quezon City po.
Well, sa nakikita ko ngayon sa mga pronouncement ng Presidente, sabi niya, he will fight for sovereignty over the West Philippine Sea, atin ang Scarborough Show, no? But at the same time, he's opening channels, which is good. Kasi parang tayo, no? Eric, let's say meron tayong pinagawa niya ng mga business. Magkaaway tayo tungkol dyan, pero yung personal channels natin, open pa rin. And that's how, kasi nangyari in the outgoing administration, nasarado yung channel.
Okay.
So maraming bagay na pwedeng maayos kung open sana yung channels na yan. Hindi lang yung back channel, kundi the official channel, the FA, even president to president is a channel. And this is what we are seeing with respect to the West Philippine Sea. Tuloy ang paikipag-ugnayan sa Amerika at open yung paikipag-ugnayan sa China, pero hihintayin natin ang desisyon ng arbitral tribunal and ask all parties to respect the decision and ruling of the arbitral tribunal.
Okay, from 4018, Ruru Cabani, Davao City. Thank you very much for texting. Duterte knows the ground compared to Abnoy. Duterte is more decisive and complex in giving solution problems, and Duterte it's proven that already Duterte is a very credible person and change is really coming. Thanks. Okay, next 352. Paano po kung hatol ng UN arbitration ay sa China lahat ng territorial dispute? I don't know if that's going to happen, but
Yeah, I doubt it.
Okay.
From mga eksperto, except the Chinese group,
yes.
expecting that it will be generally in favor of our position. And in fact, yung body language ng China already shows that they're expecting a very adverse decision because they are into charm offensive. They are already dismissing the legitimacy of the arbitral tribunal.
And then
Yan ang body language ng grupo na who are expecting a very adverse ruling.
yung railroad diplomacy.
Yeah, railroad diplomacy. I don't know what you mean. Yung railroad sa atin,
Kasi
saka yung pagkuha nila ng mga ng mga countries na sumusuporta sa kanila, na sabi na 60 daw, but actually only about 7 are confirming na they're supporting the China position. The others are quiet, the others have denied their support.
From 148, could be, sana kung seryoso si Duterte sa corruption, mag-sample siya. Papatayin yung nasa government katulad nila, naku, may sinasabing pangalan dito na isang aktor, na medyo may edad na, may isa pa at marami pa. Ang kanilang pinapatay mga pobre, walang laban-laban. Ayun, okay, from 7926, I believe President Rodi is sincere in talking peace with the NDF, CPP, NPA. I hope RPA, ABB, and other factions in the left will cooperate and support. Meron po bang RPA, ABB na active? Meron pa.
May bantang negotiation.
Negros, no? And they're still very active. Okay, we're going to pause for a few reminders. When we get back, we'll focus on the West Philippine Sea, and we'd like to download, I might choose that word, the thought of our dear guest here tonight. When we return.